And welcome to Overtime, brought to you by KingsCast at www.kingscast.net. I'm Keith Cornelick.
And I'm Chris Kalaszewski.
Woo! That's right.
Yeah.
We won 2-1 series win against the Vancouver Canucks. I mean, wow. First game at Staples Center in 8 years since there's been a playoff game. My first. And Kings didn't disappoint.
No, not at all. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. You know, this is what we've been waiting 5 years for, you know, since the lockouts. It was electric in there. I can't even describe it. It was so loud, so energetic. Fans were going crazy. You can tell that this is a playoff-starved city, and it's finally back. What an amazing game, Keith. I can't explain it.
No. I know some people picked the Vancouver Canucks to, win the series in 5 or 4. I know I said 6.
I said 6 too. So.
You know what? The Kings have shown up. Finally. And what an amazing feeling that is to have a team that actually can win the playoffs. We haven't won the series yet, obviously, but as a Kings fan right now, I got nothing but satisfaction going on in the pants. All right, guys, welcome for Staples Center. It is Game 3, Canucks-Kings. Really excited. It's the first time in 8 years I've been to a playoff game, and I feel the energy in the air. Kings fans are out and about. I'm saying 3-1 Kings. Book it.
Yeah, absolutely. This is something that needs to be celebrated.
Oh, yeah.
So obviously when the Kings make the playoffs, you get a bunch of sort of amateur fans out there, which was in full effect tonight.
Happens.
A lot of people saying, go back to Canada or go USA. I don't think they realize that half the team is Canadian. I don't know, maybe that's...
I don't get that either. And guys, listen, if you watch the show, this isn't sort of a national thing. It's a team thing. It's not Canada against the United States.
It's not the Olympics or the Worlds or anything like that. Yeah, it's not a USA city versus a Canadian city like that. It's two hockey teams playing.
It is. So when you say, go back to Canada, essentially you're saying, attention all good Los Angeles Kings players, please go back to Canada, because without them, we'd be picking first overall in the draft. So let's just cut that out right now. It's not Canada, and that offends me personally as a Canadian as well.
Sorry.
I will say one interesting thing is the guy that sang the national anthem tonight, opera singer for the LA Opera, had to look at his BlackBerry to remember the Canadian national anthem.
Yeah, it was like he Wikipedia'd it or something, or Googled it. I mean, I don't know. It was a little weird.
Yeah, that's a big fail.
All right, so it is 1-1 after the first period, and I've never experienced anything like this. This is an amazing atmosphere here at Staples Center. This crowd is hungry for the playoffs, and I love the way the team's playing. It was a little tilted in the Canucks' favor, but I like the way they're playing, so go Kings! Going down 1-0, I was a little concerned, but who do you know scores?
Drew Doughty, Canadian.
Yes.
On the power play, and the Kings, coming into this game, had scored 4 of their 5 goals on the power play. And it just continued tonight. I mean, this power play is probably like 99% right now.
It's not even just the power play, it's the penalty kill too. Like, I can't believe how well their special teams are playing right now.
Oh.
I actually have confidence when we go in the penalty kill.
Which
before, I was like, oh God, there's a goal.
Let's talk about blocked shots, and that to me was the theme of the defensive play tonight, as well as the penalty kill, but everybody was out there blocking shots left and right. Jarrett Stoll, Jeff Halpern, I mean, that's why we gave up a 3rd-round pick for him, and Teddy Purcell, I believe, but everybody was out there blocking shots. Quick saw most of the goals, most of the shots that were coming at him, and he was able to stop it, but what a great defensive effort by the Los Angeles Kings. Yes, we let in 3 goals, but... hey, they gave the team every opportunity to win.
Yeah, you're right. The forwards were out there playing great defensive hockey. And that's what you can't ask for anything more. Andrei Kopitar, he didn't get the score sheet tonight really, but was blocking shots just like everyone. Not traditional block shots where they're laying on the ice blocking the shot. This is just like in your face, just blocking the shot. So wow.
Yeah, and Andrei Kopitar is someone I think we need to talk about for a second here, because he is your prototypical top-line center. He's supposed to score or set people up, but he has really developed a two-way game, Chris, under Terry Murray, definitely. He's really helping the team out on both ends of the ice, and you can rely on Kopitar, I think, in all situations. So he's really grown as a player. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, me too. When he's on the ice, I'm excited, not just for his offensive ability, but just confident that he's one of our best players that is out there. So both ends. So love it.
All right, so it's 4-2 2 at the end of the second. Oh my God, it's pandemonium in here. Jesus has 2 goals. They pulled Roberto Luongo. Absolutely insane. We've got this. We are going to win. That is a guarantee. Peace. Yeah, you gotta love it. Michael Jesus tonight had 2 goals. And this guy, when we signed him, had a terrible season with 10 goals. Stepped it up definitely last season. And this season, not only has he stepped it up, but as you said during the game, he has become a clutch player.
No, he really has. I mean, he came 3 feet away from having a hat trick tonight. There at the end, had the empty netter opportunity, but didn't quite happen. But Michael Jesus, God, love it.
Yeah, me too. Talking to some Canucks fans after the game, they're concerned about Roberto Luongo, who has not had the best season of his career. He's been pulled a few times, I think more this season than ever, which is surprising because he's played for the Panthers and the New York Islanders, but did not have a good game, and he got pulled in favor of Andrew Raycroft, and we were hugging each other up in the stands. I mean, the best goaltender in the league goes down.
Well, obviously, you don't want to see someone get hurt. He did get, I think Smith stepped on his hand or something, something weird happened, so he clearly wasn't the same, and you hate to root for someone to get injured, but obviously if he's going to go out, I'm not going to be crying about it.
No, not at all.
So third period came around, Canucks were able to get on the board a couple times, and it was getting a little sketch there when it got to be 4-3, because, even a 2-goal lead isn't a safe lead in the NHL, but the Kings were able to score again on an amazing shot by Ryan Smith, who previously had gotten knocked out, and I didn't think he'd come back in the game. He was wobbling around. He needed assistance to get off the ice. I mean, I can't believe he came back. Yeah. Tough guy.
I don't know what kind of smelling salts they have on the Kings bench, but clearly they're working.
I want it.
Yeah, me too, definitely. But absolutely great play by Ryan Smith. And you know what? Even though we let in 3 goals, Chris, I don't think that's indicative of really any bad play.
I don't think so either. You definitely can't fall quick for that, because he was all over it tonight.
Yeah.
Had a couple sketch sort of moments, but he pulled it together like he has this entire playoffs, and I have the utmost confidence in him now. Quick
Absolutely.
Is our number 1 guy. No question about it. Don't be asking for Bernier or anything like that.
Not now.
Weird. Quick is our guy.
Yeah, now let's talk about the Vancouver Canucks. And, we're a Kings show, so we're definitely homers, and, we think the Kings are going to win the World Championship of the world.
14 games left.
Yeah, that's it, in a row.
Yeah.
But the Vancouver Canucks are an amazing team, and if they didn't get that too many men in the ice in Game 2, they could have very easily won that. Tonight, there was some shaky goaltending there. Maybe the defense wasn't exactly where it should have been, but they're an elite team.
Yeah.
Mikhail Samuelsson is going to very quickly replace Shane Doan as the King Killer.
Yeah.
That guy's awesome.
I know, it was a little hard to see him score yet again, but he's ugly, so it's not going to be much of a factor moving forward.
I wish we signed him, though.
Wow. 5-3 Kings win. It's a little surprising. I'm still, I can barely hear right now from the volume in there, but awesome game. Hope we carry it over to the next game coming on Wednesday. Go Kings!
All right, so going into Game 4, Staples Center again on Wednesday. KingsCast will be there. We'll bring you another show talking about the game. We had a 2-1 series lead, and the Vancouver Canucks didn't play all that well tonight. I really don't see them coming out of the gate playing that poorly.
Yeah, my only concern is that the Kings are a little comfortable now with the 2-1 series. It always happens. You're at home, you have the lead, and you sort of sit back a little bit. The Kings team is known to do that, but I think they're going to come out fiery.
I do too. I really hope we can take it back to Vancouver 3-1 and then close it out in Game 6 in Los Angeles. We'll see if that happens, but you can't discount this Vancouver Canucks team. We've gone to overtime with them twice. Tonight was a little unbalanced, but that can easily happen for the Kings coming up too. So
yeah, you got to expect the Ginger Twins will rebound from this.
All right, so Kings fans, it's that time of the season. We're not talking about standings, where we're going to be, are we going to make the playoffs. We're talking about right now, and the person that comes to mind is Justin Williams.
Yeah, this is the guy that we brought in with his playoff experience, and obviously he's been a scratch 2 nights in a row on the 2 nights that we have won. So our question of the day is,
does Justin Williams have a place in this current lineup? Leave your comments, as always, downstairs. All right, so I'm Keith Korneluk.
And I'm Chris Kalzewski.
See you Wednesday, and thank you for watching Overtime by KingsCast.